Hey team, have you seen my video where I break down the Hardy-Weinberg principle and how to use the Hardy-Weinberg equations? If not, go check it out. Now I'm going to show how we use it in an exam question. So, we are told that the ability to roll the tongue is controlled by one gene. The dominant allele allows tongue rolling and the recessive allele does not. Can you roll your tongue? In a population, 161 people could roll their tongue. 66 people couldn't. We're told to use the Hardy-Weinberg equation to estimate the proportion of heterozygous individuals in that population. In the exam, you will always be given the Hardy-Weinberg equations. So P plus Q equals 1, and P squared plus 2PQ plus Q squared equals 1 as well. And the thing is, where do we start with this question? Because we don't know the frequency of the allele, do we? We just know the frequency of the phenotypes. But what we can always do is we can go from a phenotype to a genotype. The recessive phenotype is going to be caused by the homozygous recessive genotype. So we know that these 66 people, they must have the homozygous recessive genotype. When it comes to these sorts of questions, always start with what you do know and work from there. So, our homozygous recessive genotype, this is our Q squared term. So our Q squared term is going to be equal to the number of individuals divided by the total, because it's our proportion, so 161 plus 66, and we get 0.29. And then we need to work out what our value of Q is. So then our value of Q is going to be the square root of 0.29, and we get 0.54. Now I need to progress to working out the term for the heterozygous individuals. So the heterozygous individuals, they are going to be our 2PQ term. That's what we're trying to work out. So I need to know what P is. Well, this is where I use my P plus Q equals 1 equation. So our value of P is going to be 1 minus 0.54, and we get 0.46. And then I can just multiply this all together to work out 2PQ. So 2PQ is equal to 2 times P, 0.46, times Q, 0.54, and we get 0.497 rounded to 3 significant figures. Would you have got full marks in this question? Make sure you follow for more tips and tricks on how to get full marks in your exams.